TV soap news and spoilers in the lush, scandal-soaked world of Beyond the Gates. The affluent gated community of Fairmont Crest serves as a glittering backdrop for the Dupree family's drama and secrets. At the heart of this CBS daytime soap opera, which premiered on February 24, 2025, lies the electrifying relationship between Chelsea Hamilton, Ronnie Rose Montilla, and Dr. Madison Montgomery, Kenja McNeil. Their romance, a groundbreaking portrayal of two young black women in love, has captivated audiences with its intensity and authenticity. However, as episode 6 looms, the question on everyone's mind is, how long can this fiery connection last, and what secrets might threaten to unravel it? Could Madison be hiding a husband and a son, or are there other shadows lurking in her past? Let's dive into the drama, exploring the highs and lows of Chelsea and Madison's whirlwind romance, the challenges of their fateful date night, and the potential for hidden truths to shatter their love. From their first encounter, Chelsea and Madison's chemistry was undeniable, described by fans and critics alike as fire. Chelsea, a social media influencer and former high-fashion model, embodies a carefree spirit, indulging in life's luxuries while pursuing her dream of launching a designer purse line. Madison, a neurologist overseeing the medical crisis of Chelsea's father, Bill Hamilton, brings a grounded professionalism to their dynamic. Their initial meeting, a flirtatious exchange at a bar during the week of June 2 to 6, 2025, hinted at a connection that was anything but ordinary. By episode 74, aired on June 16, 2025, their relationship had escalated to a passionate night at Chelsea's guest house, where Madison's arrival with Chinese takeout sparked an intimate evening that marked a significant step forward. This rapid progression, however, has raised eyebrows. Vernon Dupree, Chelsea's grandfather and the patriarch of the Dupree family, expressed concern about the speed of their romance, cautioning Chelsea against rushing into vulnerability after her father's betrayal. The Dupree family, already reeling from Bill Hamilton's divorce from Danny Dupree to Mary Haley Lawson, is no stranger to emotional upheaval. Chelsea's sister, Naomi, and mother, Danny, have also voiced unease, with Danny pushing for the family meeting that introduced Madison to the Duprees, only to face tension and confusion. The question looms, is this love at first sight, as the show's writers suggest, or a reckless plunge into a relationship doomed by haste? Episode 6, airing on June 27, 2025, promises to be a pivotal moment for Chelsea and Madison, as their much-anticipated date night becomes a crucible for their budding romance. Chelsea, eager to deepen their connection, plans a special evening, but spoilers indicate that things go horribly wrong. The nature of this disaster remains tantalizingly vague, but the stakes are high. Will it be a simple misunderstanding, an explosive argument, or something far more dramatic, like the sudden appearance of a mysterious figure from Madison's past? The show's narrative thrives on such cliffhangers, and the possibility of Madison harboring a secret family, a husband and a son, adds a layer of intrigue. While no concrete evidence from the available spoilers confirms this specific secret, the soap opera genre is notorious for such bombshells. Imagine the scene. Chelsea, dressed to impress, lights candles in her chic DC condo, ready to share a romantic dinner with Madison. The atmosphere is charged with anticipation, their laughter mingling with the scent of jasmine from the candles. But as they clink glasses, a knock at the door interrupts their reverie. A man stands there, rugged and intense, claiming to be Madison's husband, with a young boy clutching his hand. The boy's wide eyes lock onto Madison, calling her mom. Chelsea's world would tilt, her trust in Madison shattered as questions flood her mind. Who is this man? Why did Madison never mention a son? Is their love built on a foundation of lies? This scenario, while speculative, aligns with the dramatic flair of Beyond the Gates. The show has already teased secrets aplenty, from Martin Richardson's haunting past to Bill Hamilton's shady dealings. Madison, as a relatively new character, remains an enigma. Her professional demeanor and acceptance of her queer identity by her family, save for her father's initial struggle, suggest a woman confident in her truth. Yet, soap operas thrive on hidden depths. Could Madison have a past marriage she's buried, perhaps from a time before she fully embraced her identity? Or might the husband be a misunderstanding, a brother, an ex, or a manipulative figure from her past seeking to disrupt her happiness? The child could be a nephew, a stepchild, or even a fabrication meant to sabotage her relationship with Chelsea. Whatever the truth, the disruption of their date night could force both women to confront uncomfortable realities about trust and transparency. The rapid pace of Chelsea and Madison's relationship is both its strength and its potential undoing. As Soaps.com noted, Chelsea and Madison are great. But OMG, they're moving so fast, they're gonna break up before their 1-month anniversary. This sentiment echoes Vernon's concerns and reflects a broader tension in their story. Chelsea, who identifies as queer and has a history of experimenting since her modeling days at 17, is no stranger to fleeting romances. Her carefree, Bratz doll persona, complete with funky fashion and a zest for life, contrasts with Madison's more reserved, professional demeanor. Their differences create a magnetic pull, but also a potential for friction. Chelsea's openness about her relationships clashes with Madison's preference for privacy, as seen when Chelsea reassures her that she'd never expose their romance on social media without consent. Their first significant hurdle may have already surfaced during the family introduction in episode 74. Danny's insistence on the meeting, coupled with Nicole's confusion and Vernon's caution, created a tense atmosphere. Madison, sensing the pressure, questioned whether the meeting was premature, a concern Chelsea deflected by blaming Danny's overzealousness. This moment hints at a deeper issue, Chelsea's impulsiveness versus Madison's need for control. An argument could easily erupt if Chelsea pushes for public displays of affection or further family integration while Madison hesitates, wary of exposing vulnerabilities. The date night in episode 6 could exacerbate these tensions, especially if external pressures, like Danny's lingering resentment or Bill's health crisis, intrude. The possibility of Madison concealing a husband and son is a tantalizing thread, but it's not the only secret that could derail their romance. Beyond the Gates is a tapestry of hidden truths, and Madison's past could intertwine with the show's broader mysteries. For instance, Martin Richardson's traumatic secret, involving a violent incident 2 years prior, has implicated multiple characters, including Bill, Vernon, and Jacob's father, Elon. Could Madison, as a neurologist, have a professional connection to this event, perhaps treating a victim or witnessing something she's kept hidden? Her role in Bill's recent medical crisis suggests she's already entangled in the Hamilton family's drama. A secret tied to her career. Say, a malpractice cover-up or a past patient with ties to the Duprees, could add a layer of complexity to her character. Alternatively, Madison's secret might be personal rather than professional. Her father's struggle with her coming out hints at a conservative upbringing, which could mean a past engagement or marriage she's distanced herself from. A child could complicate this narrative, perhaps from a relationship she entered to please her family before embracing her queerness. Such a revelation would not only shock Chelsea but also resonate with the show's themes of identity and authenticity. Chelsea, who has navigated her own journey of self-discovery, might initially empathize but struggle with the betrayal if Madison withheld such a significant truth. The show's executive producer, Sheila Ducksworth, emphasized the importance of authentic representation, particularly in depicting Chelsea and Madison's relationship as more than a fleeting hookup. This commitment suggests that any secret Madison holds will be handled with nuance, perhaps exploring how past choices shape present identities. If Madison is hiding a family, the fallout could test Chelsea's ability to forgive, especially given her own family's fractures. Bill's affair with Haley and the subsequent pregnancy announcement have already left Chelsea raw. Let's envision how episode 6 date night could unfold, amplifying the drama to soap opera heights. Chelsea, determined to prove her commitment, plans an extravagant evening at a rooftop restaurant overlooking DC's twinkling skyline. She's chosen a menu of Madison's favorite dishes, arranged for a violinist, and even designed a custom purse as a gift, a nod to her burgeoning fashion line. Madison arrives, stunning in a tailored blazer, her smile masking a flicker of unease. The evening starts beautifully, with the women sharing stories of their pasts. Chelsea opens up about her modeling days, the pressure to conform, and her relief at finding someone like Madison who sees her true self. Madison, in turn, shares a sanitized version of her life, hinting at family tensions but sidestepping specifics. As they dance under the stars, a man approaches. Let's call him Marcus. He's charismatic, with a wedding band glinting on his finger. Madison, he says, voice low and urgent, we need to talk about our son. The music screeches to a halt in Chelsea's mind. Madison's face pales, and she pulls Chelsea aside, insisting Marcus is mistaken. But the boy with him, maybe 8 years old, looks at Madison with a heartbreaking mix of hope and confusion. Chelsea, reeling, demands answers. Madison stammers, claiming Marcus is an ex who's fabricating stories to hurt her. But the seeds of doubt are sown. The date collapses into chaos, with Chelsea storming out, leaving the purse and her trust behind. Back at her condo, Chelsea scrolls through Madison's social media, searching for clues. She finds no trace of a husband or child, but a cryptic post from years ago, a photo of Madison with a young boy at a park, fuels her suspicions. Meanwhile, Madison confronts Marcus, revealing he's a former fiancé from a time when she was pressured to conform to her family's expectations. The boy, she insists, is his nephew, not her son, but Marcus threatens to expose their past to Chelsea unless Madison pays him off. This twist would tie into the show's recurring theme of blackmail, as seen with Martin's secret and Bill's manipulations. The aftermath of this disastrous date night could go in several directions. Chelsea, hurt but drawn to Madison's vulnerability, might confront her, leading to a raw, emotional exchange. Madison could confess to a past engagement, explaining how she left it to live authentically, earning Chelsea's reluctant forgiveness. Alternatively, if Madison continues to hide the truth, Chelsea's trust issues, already heightened by her father's betrayal, could lead to a temporary breakup. Social media, a constant in Chelsea's life, might amplify the drama, with fans speculating about their status and Dani weighing in with her own agenda. The show's commitment to authentic queer representation suggests that Chelsea and Madison's story won't end with a single argument. Their relationship has inspired viewers, with Raniro's Montia noting its potential to encourage others to live out loud. A secret as explosive as a hidden family would test their bond but also provide a platform for exploring forgiveness, identity, and the courage to love despite past mistakes. If Madison has no husband or son, the obstacle could be something else, perhaps a professional scandal or a connection to the Dupree family's secrets, tying her to the broader narrative web. Chelsea and Madison's romance doesn't exist in a vacuum. The Dupree family scandals, Martin's mysterious past, Bill's health crisis, Dani's affair with Andre, and Leslie's manipulations, create a volatile environment. Chelsea's emotional turmoil, stemming from her father's new family with Haley, makes her vulnerable to betrayal, while Madison's role as Bill's doctor places her in the crosshairs of the Hamilton family's drama. An argument sparked by Dani's meddling or a revelation tied to Bill's secrets could further complicate their relationship. As Beyond the Gates heads toward its summer episodes, the spoilers for June 23rd to 27th hint at a tense showdown and a romantic surprise, suggesting that Chelsea and Madison's story will remain central. Whether they overcome the date night disaster depends on their ability to navigate Fairmont Crest's treacherous waters. Will Chelsea's impulsiveness and Madison's reticence clash irreparably, or will their love prove resilient? Only time, and the next episode, will tell. Chelsea and Madison's relationship is a beacon of hope in Beyond the Gates, illuminating the power of queer love in a world of privilege and deceit. Yet, their rapid romance, fraught with external pressures and potential secrets, faces a critical test in episode 6. Whether it's a mysterious man claiming to be Madison's husband, a professional scandal, or simply the weight of their differences, the challenges ahead will demand honesty and resilience. As Fairmont Crest scandals unfold, Chelsea and Madison's love story promises to be a roller coaster of passion, betrayal, and redemption, a true soap opera spectacle that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV soap news and spoilers for more updates on Beyond the Gates.